Hello friends, 6th January 2004. Dubai's sandy soil started being dug to build the tallest building in the world. Around the end of 2004, the world's tallest building was Taipei 101, located in Taiwan, a little over 500 meters tall. But the goal they set out to achieve in Dubai was unimaginable and record-breaking. They wanted a building so tall that not only would it be the tallest building in the world, but also 60% taller than the second tallest. The difference would discourage anyone attempting to break its record. Before Burj Khalifa, the previous tallest buildings were about 5'10" taller than their predecessor, at most 19% taller. But here, they aimed for 829 meters, a difference of 62%. It took about 5.5 years to construct, and on October 1, 2009, the Burj Khalifa was completed, leaving the world astounded. After its success, many countries announced they would build even taller buildings. Many attempted it, but till now, all plans have failed. More than 13 years later, Burj Khalifa's record remains unbeaten. Why? Why is it so difficult to beat this record? And practically, how tall can humans really build? Let's try to understand this. For about 4,000 years, the tallest human-made structure was the Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 2500 BC for Pharaoh Khufu. Its height was 145 meters. This record was broken only in the 1300s, when a cathedral in England reached 160 m. For the next 500 years, churches kept breaking the record until the Eiffel Tower in 1889. But the Eiffel Tower wasn't really a building where people could live or work. The first true skyscraper was the Home Insurance Building in Chicago, built in 1884. Only 55 meters tall, shorter than the Great Pyramid, but it marked a turning point. Now we had habitable skyscrapers. The race to build tall buildings started in New York and Chicago. America's booming economy drove demand for office space, and skyscrapers became a necessity. The Empire State Building, completed in 1931, held the tallest title for 40 years at 381 meters. In 1971, the World Trade Center surpassed it at 417 meters. In 1998, the competition moved to Asia when the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur reached 452 meters. In 2004, Taipei 101 took the record at 510 meters. Then in 2009, with the biggest leap ever, Burj Khalifa rose to 8 to 9 m, nearly 300 meters taller than Taipei 101. Initially, the tower was planned to be around 550 meters, but during planning, the height was raised repeatedly. The reason? Dubai wanted not just a tall building, but a global symbol. Before the 1990s, Dubai was a small village of fishermen and pearl divers. Oil wealth changed that, but leaders wanted to diversify the economy. They envisioned Dubai as an international tourism and business hub. To attract global attention, they had to surprise the world. Burj Khalifa is so tall that if you jump from the top, it would take you 13 seconds to hit the ground without air resistance. With air resistance, nearly 20 seconds.
It's so tall that you can watch the sunset from the ground, take an elevator to the top, and watch the sunset again. It cost $1.5 billion, required 22 million man-hours, 12,000 workers from 100 nationalities, and the investment paid off. Downtown, Dubai became one of the most valuable real estate markets in the world. So what makes Burj Khalifa so hard to beat? The answer lies in its design. Seen from above, it's Y-shaped, like a tripod, with a hexagonal core in the center. This buttressed core structural system, invented by engineer Bill Baker, resists strong winds and supports the massive weight. Without it, Burj Khalifa's height would be impossible. The foundation extends 50 meters deep, with 192 concrete and steel columns. Special pumps were built to deliver concrete to the top. Over 100,000 square meters of glass covers the exterior. Even more unique, the entire facade doubles as the world's largest LED screen, with 1.2 million lights capable of playing full video trailers and light shows. Safety was also critical. On every 25th floor, there are pressurized, air-conditioned refuge zones. Staircases are built with fireproof concrete. What about future towers? Merdeka 118 in Kuala Lumpur, 679 meters, is already complete, but still far from Burj Khalifa's 829 meters. Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia was planned to exceed 1 kilometer, Construction began in 2013, but stopped in 2018 due to political and financial issues. If completed, it could beat Burj Khalifa. Dubai Creek Tower was planned to reach up to 1,300 meters, but work is currently on hold. It would be more of an observation tower than a building. Other proposed towers, like Mubarak Volkabir Tower, Kuwait, 1,001 meters, and Tokyo's Sky Mall Tower, 1.7 kilometers, remain only on paper. Some even imagine the Exceed 4,000 in Tokyo, a 4 kilometers tall megastructure, taller than Mount Fuji, housing 1 million people. But such visions remain science fiction. Realistically, how tall can we build? Bill Baker believes with advanced versions of the buttressed core, we could go beyond to Mars 3 kilometers. In theory, even taller than Mount Everest. But practical problems remain: weight and pressure on lower floors, wind forces at extreme heights, material limits of steel and concrete, human body limits at 2 to 3 kilometers altitude, low oxygen and air pressure differences cause health issues. Finally, the biggest barrier: economics. Most cities cannot justify the billions required. Governments prefer practical infrastructure over vanity projects. China has even banned skyscrapers taller than 500 meters, calling them wasteful. So, for now, and likely for decades to come, Burj Khalifa will remain the tallest building in the world. Thank you for watching.